evening, sir. Your orders.
Captain Kennelly, box 19.
Lieutenant Gorman wanted to talk to you, Captain.
Okay.
And Mr. O'Ban from the Corporation Counsel's office called. He said he'd be here around 4:30.
Oh, yes. There was a woman fell down the steps at the 67th Street station of the 3rd Avenue L on November 10th. She's starting a personal injury suit against the city. Get out the 8-hit card on the case from the UF-18 and leave them on my desk.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me have Lieutenant Gorman.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant, Captain Kennelly's ringing in. Hold on, Captain.
All right.
Hello, this is the Radio Geek. So I'd make a little update video on the Pimoroni Internet Radio kit that I put together. I was able to get in and edit the playlist file and find some old-time radio stations that are streaming over the internet. So I've added those to my list, and now I'm able to listen to old-time radio on the Pimoroni pirate radio. So that's pretty cool. So basically, if you want to add your own stations, there's a file that you need to edit, and it is the playlist file. It is just playlist.m3u, and what it says that you can do is you can basically shut down your Raspberry Pi or your pirate radio and make sure that's shut down properly. There's a button at the very top of the radio that you can push in, and it will shut it down gracefully. Or you can enter the command on the terminal if you have it plugged into your HDMI monitor and got a keyboard and all that stuff connected. You can tell it to shut down there as well by typing sudo shutdown space /h now in the terminal, and that will shut it down as well. Or you can just use that button at the top there, which is probably the easier way to do it. Now it says that you can take this micro SD card out of there and connect it up to your regular computer, and you can go right into the file system here and edit a file. Now it says that you can basically take this card, pop it into your desktop computer, an SD card slot, and it should mount the boot partition. Now I tried this in Windows 10 that I have, and it wouldn't recognize the card. It said, "Hey, do you want to format this card?" And I said, "No." But I did pop it into another laptop that I have, which is running Ubuntu, which is Linux. I think maybe I didn't try anything else. Maybe Windows 7 would have worked, or XP or something, but the Windows 10 that I have, for whatever reason, wouldn't recognize the card. It could have just been my computer. But in any event, it does the same thing. It shows up as a boot partition on the little card, and basically in that directory, right where you are, you can just use whatever editor you want and just create a playlist.m3u and put in all the stations that you want, and then it'll read that file and it'll put it in the correct spot automatically by itself, because the correct spot is actually in the home pi directory .config vlc and then the file playlist.m3u. I'll have all this stuff in the description, where you can find the files and how you can edit this file and stuff like that. It'll probably be pretty much the same notes that are in the other video, but it should get you there. Should be able to add your stations. What I did was I just took everything that was already in the playlist .m3u and just added my stations on top of it. So I think I've got about 20 or so stations in here now, different kinds of music, and old-time radio channels, a few of those as well. So anyway, I just thought I'd show it to you, playing some old-time radio shows. So it's been pretty fun. It's pretty neat to play around with, and I really enjoy the different kinds of music that you can find, and the radio shows as well. So with that, we'll see you next time.
21st Precinct, Lieutenant Gorman.
Yes, Red. Captain Kennelly.
I sent that Mrs. Bevan upstairs to the detectives, Captain.
Yeah?
and asked me to get in touch with you.
Well, what'd you find, Red?
Just like this Mrs. Bevins said, Captain. The place is loaded to the ceiling with all kinds of expensive goods. Typewriters, watches, radios,